EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Baltimore Ravens. left in the middle of a cold night in 1984, but the Colts are back, and we're underway in Baltimore. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play, second down. You look at this Colt defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Right side, and he finds Gray. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On play action, Prescott. And it is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Friday! Under.
They'll run it again with Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go!
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go, 47. 46.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for
They'll
Ja'Marr
put a check mark in the box where the
incomplete.
defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
Here we go, go to 54. Go.
Now Prescott on fourth down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. You look at this Baltimore defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up third down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Inside handoff, Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Colts' 15-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it back 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Tackled by Trenton Simpson. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Prescott to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. This is the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Colts first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Jackson from the shotgun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Straight ahead is Hall. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
They'll run with Hall. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Breece Hall with career touchdown number 60. And the Colts have taken the lead. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they have things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
2
7.
minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Now 3rd down and 7. Prescott off play action. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
4th down, Prescott. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
On the quick, ready? Hey, report! Report!
They go play action with Jackson. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. George Pickens, his intended receiver there. But it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready?
Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Yaya Diaby. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
50-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of legs.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. This is 2nd and 8.
Yeah! Here we go! 1-8. Then we're going to 53. Then we go 47. Here we go 46. 26.
Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down and 1.
Everybody kill. 1-8.
Throwing. Prescott. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, middle, hey, report.
Throwing is Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Breece Hall as the first half is winding down. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Ravens 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here we go. I take line.
Play action now, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll try to do it himself, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That's caught. It's Austin left side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Jonathan Grenard in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now on third down. They'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Third and 8.
Go ahead. Shut up!
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Colts.
Now it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Jackson going to keep it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
A gain of 10 yards.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
They run it with Hall off the option. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 2nd and 4, they could still get a first down without scoring. Austin's got it left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Calvin Austin with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Pass on for the extra point. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Colts 21, Ravens 3.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Here we go. Boy, here we go, kill. Here we go, go on to 54, wide eight. Here we go, on to 53.
Here's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And we're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Yeah!
On play action, Prescott. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go, 47.
Now Prescott. They'll try and do this, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54, wide eight. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. A give running right is Hall. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Ball again. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Breece Hall with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Colts 28, Ravens 3.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Ravens. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Jackson now. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
10 more yards.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hold on, ready?
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Lamar Jackson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Ravens 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Take it to the house.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 20.
To throw is Prescott. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We're going to 53.
Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
47. We're going to 54. Why?
They'll throw again. Prescott fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for a Baltimore
Here we go, 47.
first down.
Here we go, 46.
1st and 10
Here
at
we
the
go, 46.
48-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
12-yard line.
Hey, kill. 40. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why 80? Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, kill. 47.
Prescott yet again. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. From the 4, it's second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
54,
second
wide.
and 2. At the 4-yard line.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
Prescott from the gun. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Hey, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 54, Why 80?
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 75. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. McManus's point after is good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Ravens 17.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll give to Hall. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Jackson. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone. But you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
47. Here go 46. Hey, we're going to 54. Why?
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
He dumps it off for Henry. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up the 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Kill. Hey, kill. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. What do you think?
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Middle. Switch. Middle.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they'll have it zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Jackson. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Jackson will throw again. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
47.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
2nd down.
They will go to 53. Under.
Looking to throw, Prescott. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Sit on! Shot!
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on second and long. Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And the Colts come up with a late turnover. But